Hey everyone, it's Alissa from Planet Alissa. I am here with, I would say this week, but it's really like 2 weeks, but it's like 1 week worth of sales. I'm here with my latest what I sold on Etsy video. I didn't make a video last week because I was away, the shop was on vacation. I'm back now and trying to get caught up really is what I'm doing. Have not done much in the way of listing things. I've been relisting things that were expired, but that's really about all I've been doing on Etsy this week, part of the week anyway, that I was actually home for. So I didn't sell much, even though it's been like 2 weeks. It hasn't really been 2 weeks worth of sales, but I did not sell a whole lot of stuff. I sold 8 items and a total of $93 in sales, so not even very big items or anything. I'll go ahead and show you those in just a little bit. Keep in mind that the price you see is just the selling price of the item and does not include the fees I paid to purchase the item or the fees I paid to Etsy. Doesn't include the fees the buyer pays to have the item shipped to them. But without further ado, here are the 8 items that I've sold in the past whatever it's been on Etsy. First couple of items I sold were souvenir items. This is a souvenir pennant from Philadelphia, which sold for $10. This is a smaller size pennant, not a full size one. Not quite as small as some of the ones that I sell, but definitely a lot smaller than one of the big normal size pennants. And this is also a mini size thing. It's a souvenir trivet from Wildwood, New Jersey, which sold for $6, but not as large as a normal ceramic trivet, definitely a smaller sized one. Sold some different craft kits this week. This was the first one that sold. It was a crewel embroidery kit to make a pillow. Pretty kit and unused condition, but sold for $10, and I would normally sell something like this for at least $20. But when I actually looked at this, I noticed the fabric actually had some like stains on it. It had probably been stored like in a basement maybe or someplace damp anyway. So I, priced it lower. I probably wouldn't even have bought this if I'd seen the stains before I picked it up, but I didn't, so I did sell it for $10. I think Bachilla was the brand on this, and I believe I picked this up from a thrift store. Okay, so here's another craft kit that I sold. This one was a canvas work kit. Elsa Williams was the designer on it. Now this sold for $20, and this was in unused condition. It kind of seemed like needlepoint or something to me, even though I don't know what canvas work exactly is. I think I picked this one up at a rummage sale. So this set of 6 vintage matchbooks with the matches still in them. They are all on the Happy Birthday America theme, so from 1976, from the bicentennial. These sold for $10. There's something I picked up at a thrift store. I normally kind of stay away from the bicentennial stuff because there's a lot of it out there and it's not usually worth that much. But these were a little different. I think I might have picked them up with some other matchbooks and so grouped these 6 together and did sell them. And then sold this little embroidered patch. It says "Me Fast." Sold for $7, has a rabbit on it there. I picked this up in a lot with some other patches. I've been selling them little by little. Sold this ceramic planter as a souvenir from San Francisco. Sold for $15. It's obviously in the shape of a cable car. And I believe I picked this up at a thrift store, but I've had this one kind of a while. And finally this week I sold this mini-size springbok puzzle. It's a round-shaped puzzle that obviously looks like a box of chocolates. This sold for $15, and do I remember where I picked this up? I don't. I think it came from a rummage sale, but I could be wrong on that. But very small size puzzle, so I don't mind the little ones because it doesn't really take that long to make sure all the pieces are there. I stay away from the big ones if they're open because I don't want to spend my time putting together a giant puzzle. So that is everything I sold. Again, not too much this week, we'll say. I do make these videos every week showing the different vintage items I've sold in my Etsy shop, Planet Alissa, and then also make some different videos when I can on reselling and such, although I haven't been making too many of those lately. I've been kind of slacking off this summer. Not really, but I've been working on some other stuff, so I haven't been making videos too much. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I will see you all again next week, if not before then. In the meantime, have a great weekend and happy selling, everyone!